I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them, they know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment. For choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. Bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags. My type of bags, they can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog. The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope. 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb, but I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them, they know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment. For choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car.
Cream. Actually, I gotta play some more Jermaine. That follow. I hope y'all listening to that follow. J. Cole. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got like 6. Like I have like a top 6 rappers where I can listen to them any situation, anytime, and they shit gonna hit for me. And some people like right outside the top 6 for me. That's still hella fire. But like my 1A, 1B. Actually, I ain't even gonna lie. My number 1 is J. Cole. Straight up, my number 1 was J. Cole. My number 2 is Meek. And the only reason why he's number 2 right now, because he used to be 1A and 1B, but Meek ain't dropped in a minute, I ain't gonna lie. Like a project. Has he? Yeah, like he hasn't dropped one in a minute, I ain't gonna lie. And J. Cole just dropped the Fall Off, and it's a banger. It's a banger. So J. Cole for sure, he won right now. Meek 2. And understand though, like the top 3 is like, it's not saying like I think they're the best rappers ever. It's just my personal favorite. And they're not even in particular order. Almost ranked is J. Cole's number 1 and Meek's 2. That's the one ranked. The other 4 are like in any order. Like there's no order. They're all like great. Isaiah Rashad, I can listen to anytime. A Boogie with the Hoodie, listen to it anytime. West Side Boogie, listen to him anytime. And Kendrick Lamar, fire. And also, but again, that's like the big 6. And there's like fringes, like no cap, Drake in there too. I can listen to a lot of Drake. He has hits. And that's the thing too. I don't even really include Drake because Drake is really like music. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake has so many hits, has so many different varieties of songs too. He's a great artist. No cap, he's a great artist. Drake is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake. But also outside that top 6, for sure Dave in there. I fuck with Dave heavy. Shout out to UK. Central C, I really fuck with his motion, the way he be moving. I really fuck with the way he be moving, no cap. I think he's, like, obviously he makes good music, but his rollouts, his marketing, like, if y'all are artists, actually I can't even speak for y'all because I'm not an artist, so I don't really know all the stuff y'all go through and how difficult it is, but I feel like he got to be the blueprint. The way he moves his rollouts and stuff, it feels so impactful, and it feels like he moves straight, like he moves strong, he moves smart, he moves smartly. He makes the most of makes the most of the moments. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Central C's got to be, you know, it's a good blueprint. I feel like his shit's hard. Damn. But it's time for the discussion. Actually, let me address it. Hold on, let me get my chat up so I can read that if niggas do pop in. Actually, now I think about it, I didn't even check to make sure I can hear myself. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Hold on, I got mic check this thing. Hold on, I got mic check this thing. Okay, we're good. I can hear myself. Alright. Let me post this real quick. Yo, I'm looking at the oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Let me post this on my Insta real quick. I think I'll make a TikTok too. I'm not sure yet. Hold on, I gotta see these. What the hell? Hold on, give me a sec. Hold on, I need to lock back in. I'm bullshitting. Hold on, I need to lock in, y'all. Give me a second. I need to lock in. I hope y'all doing good. I hope you're having a great day. Am I forgetting something? But I'm not even gonna lie. Nah, I have to do my due diligence. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this down real quick. Oh no, I can edit. Okay. Link. I ain't gonna lie. Lincoln, like no cap, and this is no disrespect to nobody, but Lincoln bio do kind of sound crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like saying that, but their link is in the bio though. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. One of the things I do look forward to once shit gets popping, not having to do all this, I'm not gonna lie. Like just booting up, maybe doing one post and that's good enough. Like niggas waiting on it compared to like I gotta do all this extra stuff. Fuck, I should make another link. Stream link. It's done. Alright. We good, y'all. I think. Yeah, we good. Alright. So let's get to the matter at hand. Steelheart. With my, I don't know, my iPad's back here. Amazing. Okay. Let's get a good discussion. I actually have a special guest. I'm going to give my personal, talking through the book, my favorite points. But I do have a special, hold on, I forgot to say. This was not AI. A nigga is bald right now. I'm not going to lie to you. A nigga is bald. It is what it is. It was time. Actually, it wasn't time. Now, the reason I want bald is for a video. The video will come out hopefully within the next 2 weeks. It depends on, I have to watch all the footage, figure out the story I'm going to actually tell in the video, and then go from there. But that video will be coming out in the next 2 weeks. I got a couple of TikToks I'm going to shoot and post that as well, too. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. I passed a huge part for my PhD, so that's behind me. I still got some research stuff I have to do, but a lot of content is going to be coming out. I told y'all, this year's the year everything changes. I'm emptying the clip this year. Swear to you, I'm emptying the clip. So shit really going to get moving this year. So buckle up. You feel me? Buckle up. Enjoy the ride. You feel me? Where was I going with this? I forgot where I was going. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure something, y'all. There you go. That's the one thing I hate about live streaming on Google. Oh, not Google. YouTube. It's always sent to top chat instead of live chat. Because that's how I missed messages last time. But, anyways. Back to the point at hand. Steelheart. Should I go? Yeah, I'll just go bald head. I feel like bald head's more provocative. Steelheart. I also do feel like bald head makes me look a lot older. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out my pops too. He bald as hell. Shout out to him. I do ebooks, so I gotta pull up my ebook. The fuck? Guess it don't matter. So, is it focus? Is it too bright? Can y'all see that? I guess. I think so. Yeah. Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. Incredible book. I think on Goodreads, I don't know if I give it a 4 or 5 stars. Either way, it's a really great book. I enjoyed it a lot. I personally have always loved superheroes. So, and I got this is actually a personal recommendation from a personal friend. And he told me like, yo, I know you love superheroes so much, you'll love this book. And I actually did. It was a very great book. I love the concept of it with epics and the superpowers and how they just came about one day. And towards the end, again, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be a lot of spoilers. You know what? I'm not going to push spoilers right now, but there will be spoilers, and I'll let you know. But this is a society of epics and how their powers can vary, but they all have some sort of weakness. I did like a lot, too. I feel like it's low-key, maybe a common trope, but the main character, obviously, he's not super proud of himself, but he's an obsession with it. And he's obsessed with like learning all that stuff, and he really enjoys diving into all the powers and stuff. And society, and their society in general. I'm really a fan of the main character. He's fire to me. I really like the whole cast in general. It was like a very close-knit group. The thing I really liked about them is the little quirks they have, because that made them seem more human, more real to me. Because if you look through society, everybody has a little quirk about them. Like, I love superheroes, but I don't like Marvel. Oh, okay, don't like Marvel's crazy. Calm down. Relax. I don't watch Marvel though, but I really do enjoy superheroes. Shout out Ben 10. You feel me? I love basketball. Everyone has little quirks in them. With Tina, those are Coca-Colas. With was it Abraham? I forget which one was the Irish dude. I forget his name. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if he has like a list of characters in here. I'm not gonna lie. They need to make that a requirement in books from now on. Like, one of my favorite things about books is when at the end of the book they have like a list of all the characters and a short description. Because that makes life so much easier to go refer to that and to read that real quick. Because right now I can't remember old buddy's name, but let me quickly look through this thing. Hold on, y'all. Y'all should be the one helping me and tell me the guy's name. I do not remember his name. David's the main character, of course. I know it's Abraham, but there's another one. Abraham wasn't okay. Yeah, Abraham wasn't the one, the Irish one. I think that was Cody. Was his name? Cody. Yep, Cody. I really quote Cody had his own quirk. Abraham had his own quirk. He loved his gun and stuff. The quick thinking of David, time and time again, was incredible. He ain't gonna lie, he risked a lot. I'm not gonna lie. He was risking a lot, but I mean, it worked out for him, which I'm very happy to see. Very happy to see. Let me think. What the heck? Oh wow. I see why. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. A little mishap. A little mishap. There we go. Okay. My boy said I look like Morris Chestnut. Shout out to him. Anyways, I don't want to go with this. Where should we start this discussion? Okay, from now on, it's going to be a lot of spoilers. It is what it is. David, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was cooked. I really thought it was cooked. I thought the theory, obviously the metal thing and whatever, I thought it was a great plan in terms of trying to take out Steelheart. I did see Megan's point in terms of what she was talking about, but at the same time, it's one of the things where it's like, I mean, Professor said it best. It's like, where we can't just accept that this is life. Because once you accept it, then it's really over. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact, the way he had him living and stuff, like, it's just ridiculous. Now, with one of the bigger surprises that caught me was obviously the Megan reveal to be Firefly. That caught me by surprise. But also oh my gosh, what was his name? The guy who went in the enforcement, the battery dude, that one surprised me. The fact he was a prisoner this whole time, that one surprised me. And I mean, not to be a deuce, but the fact they packed him up in a trunk, that was, I don't know, that was fucked up. They could at least like tie him up, but have him sit down in the back seat. You don't have to tie him up and throw him in the trunk. Yeah, they held him. Oh my God, they held him. But yeah, shout out to him. He was hella cool too. He was hella cool. And then the reveal, I will say that one caught me off guard. I was not expecting the professor to be an epic. It's one of those things where, like, looking back, and I feel like if I reread this thing, I'll probably see more of the signs that kind of put two and two together. But the reason why I never suspected that was just, I mean, it just never occurred to me. The biggest question mark was the professor's background and how he's able to make it. Because you said he was, I think it was a 5th grade or some elementary school science teacher, but he created this incredible technology. But the thing that made me not be like, oh, is it an epic? It's just because one, they had a rule, no epics. They did the testing between all of them. They already did the testing, cool. But two, with, I'm going to stop saying, I don't like doing that. With the professor, I don't know. With the professor, I just didn't like that. No, I didn't like it. With the professor and why I didn't suspect he would be an epic, the biggest hole was the fact that, again, he was an elementary school teacher who created this incredible technology. However, it's not impossible because people have strokes of genius. One of my philosophies, personally, is that everybody has at least one hit song in them. Now, can you get there? I mean, obviously, but I think everyone has at least one hit song within them. I view it the same way as shooting a half-court shot. Everybody could, mess around and make a half-court shot. Now, artists, Drake, Bad Bunny, even Don Toliver, these people, now obviously they're more like a Steph Curry, where they shoot it, it's not more so just a prayer. They're going to make it. They're going to make it. Steph Curry, if he shoots a half-court shot, there's a great chance he's going to make it. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely levels to it. And, like, artists are obviously more likely to be able to make a hit record. But I feel everybody has a hit record within them. So that's why I felt like I have no idea where I was going with that. I actually have no idea where I was going with that. I don't know my point. Hold on, it'll come to me. So, professor. So him having a stroke of genius to be able to make the tensors and that technology as good as it is, I was like, okay, maybe that's a stroke of genius. That's why I didn't think, oh, he's an epic. I mean, it gave me no indicators that it's an epic. Maybe when I read back, it'll be like, oh, there were signs, but at least right now at the top of the dome, I do not remember any signs. You feel me? What else is there? And also, they're kind of hinting at it in this, oh, hold on. I forgot to let the Discord know. Actually, hold on, y'all. I'm supposed to be in here. Steelheart discussion. And also on the, dang, hold on. Okay, now we're good. Now, y'all give me a second. Let me just make sure we're good because I just connected to the Discord. So if y'all watching the stream and want to discuss it, just pull in the Discord. I can let y'all in to discuss. The Discord, I think, is in the YouTube bio, maybe. If not, just send a chat. I'll get you in. But let me make sure that we're good. Yeah, I can still hear myself. So back to the point ahead. Where was I? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was I? Oh yeah, with the epic, they hinted at it. It's kind of obvious, but as you use your powers, the more and more you use your powers, the epic become a worse and worse person. There's some sort of connection with that, which is very interesting, and I still need to read the rest of the series. I think there's 2, maybe 3 more books in the series to kind of give more insight into that, into how exactly it does make you a worse and worse person. But it would make sense in terms of, just how bad, generally how bad these epic people are. Especially with the professor and how nasty he was getting when it seemed like he was just, he hated using tensors, but the whole time it's just him using his powers made him a worse person. So I'm very curious to see if they're going to dive into that, really, maybe dissect the brain, the epic's brain potentially, just to kind of see why is that the case. That using their powers does make them a worse person. And even really what they're going to aim for. I mean, now they saved Nukago. If I remember that's the name of it. Now they saved Nukago. But, what from here? Like, especially over the next 2 books, I'm curious to see what they're going to do from here. If they're going to try to, reform other places and just travel, reform other places. I mean, the professor said they're not going to take over Nukago. He already made that very clear to David. I forget if David said he's going to stay, but I'm very curious to see where they're going to go from here and what the plan is, really. I'm very curious to see that. Now, favorite character obviously has to be David. Extremely smart. Me personally, I'm a very meticulous person in terms of I love taking notes. Really, I have pages on pages of notes. When it comes to every YouTube video, skit, TikTok idea, I always write it down. If I can't get to my laptop and write it in the document, I go to my notes app, I write it in there, then I can just copy paste it later. Because the issue with it, actually, funny enough, but the issue with, the issue with, oh my gosh, what do you call it? The issue with, I lost my train of thought, hold on. I lost my train of thought, hold on, y'all. Issue with what? David doesn't want to stay in Nukago. David doesn't want to stay in Nukago. Oh, there we go. I can't open the documents, like the Google Docs on my phone, just because the document is so long that it crashes anytime I try to go to somewhere specific. It's very annoying. But if I can't get to my laptop, I add it to the document straight, I add it to notes. So when I was reading about David's very meticulous notes on epics and his obsession with it, definitely related to it a lot and made that hand down made him my favorite character. And I love how clever he was. The risk he was taking was what? When he got, what's his name? Not Nightcrawler. What was his name? It's like Night Eye or something. Night Wielder. The way he found out Night Wielder when they went to buy the guns, and then the way he got, and then how he ended up beating him in the end, and ended up killing him. Fire. just really well done, and I love that scene a lot. I mean, shout out to David, super smart. But that's why David is my favorite character. I just love how meticulous he was with his notes on all the epics and stuff. It's just something I can greatly relate to. I love note taking. I love those little, like, those things. Like, everything I gotta jot it down. Any idea I have, any advice I hear when I'm like doing YouTube learning, YouTube education stuff, I always write it down. And also, not just to write it down, but write it down so I can refer to it easily. Like, I have links, all types of stuff. One of these days, you know what I'm saying? When shit really pops off, I have to show. Actually, I probably won't show everything, but I'll show a lot of stuff because it's pretty cool. At least when shit do pop off, it's gonna be. If shit do pop off with this YouTube stuff, it's gonna be because of that. No cap. That's like my winning edge. I'll say that. Let's see. What else do we have here? I also like the professor a lot. Outside of David, I don't know. I mean, I think the cast in general was very good. Megan was a very good character. Tina's a great character as well. What else is there? Who else was a good character? Tina was a good character. I mean, the whole cast was very strong. I think they're great supporting characters, people that you really, really grow to identify. I felt like as David really getting accustomed to them, really enjoying that, I did as well. I feel like, shout out Brandon Sanderson, I feel like he did a really great job in illustrating that and making you resonate with the characters. I enjoyed them all a lot. They really did a great job with it. And I'm not gonna lie, the thing that was very iffy, that I was like, that the first, the time I was like, maybe, shit was iffy and I was curious about Megan, was whenever she had whenever they're in the elevator on the wall and the guys come through, look down, and they don't see him. I was like, that's really crazy. I mean, I was like, maybe it's a stroke of luck. But then on top of the fact she couldn't use the tensors, the equipment the professor made, I mean, it later turned out it wasn't equipment at all. He was just giving, his powers to them, sharing his powers with them, which helped keep him sane of mind. But I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that a lot. But that was the first time. That was the first time I was put on to where I was like, I don't know about Megan. This is interesting. And then it turns out that was also really crazy too. The fact that she loses her memories. Well, did she lose her memory completely? I forget how much she. Again, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I finished this book. I mean, today is what, the 7th. Today's the 7th. I finished this book like the 14th or 15th of January. I finished the book a while ago. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was really good. So I'm struggling with some of the details, but with Megan, the fact she did lose her memory, and she was so confused of why David did what he did and said what he said whenever she, reincarnated, was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen to Megan. I'm very curious to see what happens to Chicago in general, and see if it's just gonna be another epic trying to step up and take over, or if it's them gonna be defending it, or them just gonna move it to another city and just let whatever happens to Chicago happen. I did love the scene where they were just so taken aback by seeing the sun again because it'd been so long due to Night Wheeler's reign, But even the final scene, I mean, so clever by David, and just when you talk about knowing the details, knowing the intricacies, just knowing that Steelheart loved to kill his competitors or his contenders or his challengers. He loved to kill his challengers with their own weapon, and the weakness to Steelheart and the reason why he made up news about him doing terrible stuff, as well as him doing incredibly terrible stuff and making public, but also putting in the public about him doing horrible stuff and doing every single day he made a video about it and posted it in the news, was just because his only weakness was the only people who could actually hurt him were people who weren't scared of him at all. Clever. Very smart on his part, but the fact that he had the mindset to know whoa, I'm afraid of Steelheart, but there's no way Steelheart's gonna be afraid of himself, and let him shoot off the gun that would set off the explosive that would kill Steelheart in the process. Genius. Absolute genius. Really enjoyed that part a lot. Not gonna lie to you. Now, we do have a special guest. We do have a special guest ready to discuss this book. Let me check the Discord. Hold on, y'all. Let me check the Discord. They don't put up to the Discord. All right. Let me get our special guest real quick. Y'all be patient with me. Let me get our special guest real quick. Y'all bear with me. It's gonna take a second. Hold on. I did try to set this up earlier and it was bullshitting, but I just need a little bit of time. In the meantime, enjoy some J. Cole, baby.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colonists. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment. From choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. Bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the manor, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody get killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags, my type bags. They can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. 2-6 niggas wild, 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog. The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer. 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums. Adjacent to the hood, just like the pointers to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum. Smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colonists. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment. From choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 Bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the manor, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. And I don't want them to kill for me. And I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas. Going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags. My type of bags, they can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill, nigga, like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog. The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope. 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment. From choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill, nigga, like your car, it's a real good chance he's a 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. Bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the manor, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me.
Alright, I can't figure it out. So what we're gonna do this the hood way, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna just have to edit it later when I'll have to edit it later. So we're gonna do this how the hood way, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get this show on the road. It is what it is. I try my best. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not the most proficient at like with OBS. Again, I stream once a month. I will get better though, and I'm gonna put more. Like I'm gonna fix up the Discord too. That's on my board. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's on my board of things to do as well. So I'll definitely get on that for sure at some point, or not at some point. Definitely within this month. I was studying my ass off for that exam because it determined my future where I can continue. So I took up a lot of my time, but for sure going forward, I definitely got y'all. We're gonna have to thug out today though. We are. I know how I'm gonna fix it though. When I make the video, at least. When I make the what you call it? When I make the TikTok for this, I'll be fine. I know what to do, but let's take care of this. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me double check something real quick, y'all. Let me double check something. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Okay, perfect.
That's what I like to hear. If there's anything fun or curious on your mind, I'm all ears.
Can I do window capture? I said you can't do window capture. It's right here. Oh, hold on, y'all. I figured it out. We good. We good, nigga. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. We're good, though. I figured it out. Glory be to God. All right, I already got to do a little Sean, and we're good, y'all. Hold on. Thank goodness. It's about to get real bad up in here. I won't lie to y'all. Did that leak information? I hope I didn't leak information. No, I doubt it. Crop. Okay. So we'll take out 300. Not from the top, from the left. 300. All right. 300. 500. Make it 400. 400. All right. I should do it. Okay. Perfect, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm too big in this hoe, though. But I'm a big body, though. Let me see. Can I zoom out on here, maybe? No, I'm zooming in. As far as it goes, now y'all can see my fat a little bit. Let me see how we're looking. Okay. Okay, now I'm a little bit farther. Yeah. Okay. We about to go crazy. This whole about to go viral. I ain't gonna lie. This funny as hell. Alright, I just gotta make sure y'all can hear her. I don't even know what to refer to her as. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what I gotta refer to her as. Hold on, y'all. What can I refer to you as? Can I call you AI?
Absolutely. You can call me AR. I'm here for whatever you need.
I called you AI.
Absolutely. You can call me AR. I'm here for whatever
Okay.
you need. I called you AI. So I'll call you AR. Absolutely. You can call me AR. I'm here for whatever you need. I called you AI. So I'll call you AR.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. What should I call her? I'm not sure. Oh, hold on. Don't respond to me. Hold on. What should I call her? I don't know what to call the AI. What do I refer to her as? Should I call her Siri? Nah, I feel like I should call her AI. AI. I'm gonna call her Siri. That's fine. Is it cool if I call you Siri? Is that cool?
Absolutely. Call me whatever's comfortable. Siri, AR, ChatGPT, I'm here for it. Whatever helps the convo flow.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'm gonna call you AI. Alright.
AR it is?
No, I'm calling you Siri. My bad. I'm gonna call you Siri.
No problem at all. Siri, AR, I'm flexible. Whatever you choose, I'm here for you.
Amazing. Okay, y'all, there's one more thing I'm forgetting though. Hold on, I'm looking for it right now. Once I get this thing, we can start. But I need this thing though, I ain't gonna lie. The last thing I need. Well, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I have to look for it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because I do not know where I put it. But it can't be that far. It should be in here. Damn, hold on, y'all. I gotta remember where I put this up. Hold on, y'all. Y'all be patient with a nigga, man. Hold on. Where would I put it? It should be right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's not right there. Where would I put it? It might be. Hold on, y'all. It could be right here. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for my mouse. Hold on, y'all. Why can't I find my mouse, bro? It's crazy. Where else could it be? Well, shouldn't it be on the bed? Alright, I'm looking for my mouse. I'm just looking for my mouse. Are you serious? Where did I put it? Okay, where did I put a remote to the TV? This is crazy, y'all. I don't know why I can't find it, but hey, it is what it is, ain't it? Alright. That's what it is. Let's move on. Damn, it's annoying though. It's annoying. Okay, y'all. Let's get this thing, bro. I'm actually excited. I'm hella excited for this. But it is gonna annoy me that I couldn't find it. It is what it is. I don't care. I do care a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could use that mouse, bro. I'll just use this one. It's fine. It's all good. I'll use this one. Alright. I'll use this mouse, y'all. That's fine. Okay, let me see how far back I gotta be. Hold on, y'all. I do gotta find my mouse, though. Okay. Okay, right here. Perfect. Okay. Let's do it. So we have our special guest. Siri is with us. She finna discuss the book with us. Hold on, y'all. Siri, say what's up.
Exactly. I'm always ready, so whenever you need me, just call.
No, I say hi. Say hi, Siri.
Gotcha. Hi, right back at ya.
Say
I'm here and ready.
Say hi, stream. Say that.
You got it. Hi, stream. I'm here, ready to chat or help with whatever you need.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit.
All good. I'm glad we could share a laugh. Whenever you're ready for the next thing, I'm here.
Bet. So, we finna discuss Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. Are you familiar with Brandon Sanderson? Siri?
I sure am. Brandon Sanderson is pretty famous for his epic fantasy worlds and magic systems. Steelheart is part of his Reckoner series, right? Definitely a cool blend of superheroes and intrigue.
No, 100%. I know, actually, one of my close friends, he really likes Brandon Sanderson a lot. And I see Wemby. I don't know if you're familiar with the basketball player, but he also is a fan of Brandon Sanderson.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know Wemby's a big reader, so it's cool to see people from all kinds of worlds diving into Sanderson's books. Honestly, it's easy to get hooked.
Facts. And so let's talk about a little bit about Steelheart. Like, what was your favorite part of Steelheart? What was your favorite part?
Ooh, one of my favorite parts has to be the world building, like how normal people deal with these superpowered epics. And I really loved the dynamic of the Reckoners. You know, the team taking on these seemingly unstoppable villains. It's that underdog vibe that makes it so satisfying.
I couldn't agree more. I think too, it's really interesting to see the way people have adapted to these epics, like to these superpowered individuals, and the fact they even have like a whole underground system where it's like really kind of like lawless and stuff. They kind of have to hide out from the ones, but the ones who are on the surface, they're really at the mercy of all the epics, and then they try to keep their head down so they don't cross an epic and potentially lose their life.
Exactly. It's such a tense atmosphere because you never know when an epic might just snap or do something ruthless. It makes every small victory feel that much more earned, and you're really rooting for them to outsmart the system.
Oh, every time. Every time. I mean, the underdog, just like you talked about earlier, the underdog is a huge part about it, for sure. And that's definitely one of my favorite parts that I latch on to. Every epic they had to fight, no matter whatever, on David's personal scale of power for epics, no matter where they fall in line to, they still had to be very clever and not move reckless in order to beat an epic just because of how, just because they're not superpowered people, they're normal people,
Exactly. It's all about that strategy and wit, right? They can't just brute force it, so it's thinking on your feet, using tech, and playing the long game. Makes every win feel like a total payoff.
100%. 100%. Who was your favorite character?
Ooh, I'm a big fan of David, honestly. I mean, he's got that mix of determination, a bit of humor, and just relentless heart. Plus, his growth from being a kid with a grudge to a clever strategist is so satisfying.
That is, yeah, no, 100%. Me too. I agree with like David is my favorite character too, mostly because I love his meticulous nature. Because I also too am very meticulous in my note taking. So when I see like this huge collection of notes he had on epics, like I absolutely love that. I really love note taking and something on those levels of like obsession. It's really great to see. But I don't know if I could say he's really grown to be a strategist, Siri, just because with David, even to the very end, he still was a just a little kid with a strong grudge against Steelheart. I mean, it paid off, but I feel like I feel you're kind of giving him too much credit and making it seem like he really grew out of that. He never grew out of that. I mean, he finally did take down Steelheart at the end, but he never grew out of that.
That's a totally fair point. I guess he didn't fully let go of that grudge. It's still a huge fuel for him. But I think maybe he grew in how he channeled it, even if it stayed messy. Still, that meticulous note taking obsession, a total win. Relatable for sure.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair point to say then. I feel, yeah, I think that's a very fair point to say then. In terms of he has grown a little in that aspect. I can give you that.
Exactly. It's all about those little layers of growth, even if it's not perfect. And honestly, that imperfection makes him super human and relatable. So, all in all, still a great journey.
No, for sure, for sure. Just how just like any other person, not able to not able to let things go. Grudges are so human, so real.
Exactly. Grudges are definitely human, and we all hold on to stuff sometimes. It's part of what makes stories like that hit home. We root for them, grudge and all.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. So, what was your favorite part of the book? Like, was it the very end when they actually took out Steelheart? Was the budding romance between him and Megan? Was it Megan dying? What was your favorite part of the book?
Oof, it's tough to pick, but I think the final confrontation with Steelheart was just so satisfying. Like all the tension and build up paying off. But I will say the budding romance with Megan definitely kept it fun and gave David a nice emotional anchor. So I guess a combo of the action and the heart.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree that with Megan, I feel like it kind of went. Nah, I didn't. It might have went a little low key in terms of how much the development of David came from just his interaction and his budding love for Megan. And I feel like, especially when he saw her die in front of him, that really, really took it kind of to the next level for him, at least in his development and making him feel so real to me. Because he was just this obsessed kid with killing Steelheart, and Megan really showed him there's more to life. Even the whole group in general made him show there's more to life, but especially Megan. And then the last sequence with Steelheart, cinema, cinema. It was so good from start to beginning. Even the fact it went immediately bad, I love that hands down. It went so bad, I rocked with that heavy.
Right? It's like real life doesn't just go smoothly, and that just made it even more gripping. Megan really did give him that wake up call, like, hey, life's bigger than one mission. And when it all went sideways, it was cinematic because you felt every single bump. Total roller coaster, but in the best way.
For sure. For sure. Can you remind me the name of the guy who was like the Indian dude who was providing providing the
You're thinking of Abraham. He's the one who was sort of the gentle giant, and then you had the tech wizard.
No,
also known
no,
as
no, don't.
They all had their unique
No,
strengths.
no. Since you want to cut me off, I'm about to cut you off right back. That's not I'm talking about Abraham. I'm talking about the guy with the electricity who was powering the batteries for Steelheart, the bad dude.
Gotcha. You're talking about Prof. His real name is actually Jonathan Phaedrus. He's the one with those electrical powers and all the drama surrounding his abilities. Definitely a memorable character.
I don't know if you read the book series. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guy who charged the electricity.
I see what you mean now. You're talking about Prof's brother, Tia or Cody. That's the guy who was handling the electricity for the batteries.
Nope.
Totally got you now.
Nope, that's not right at all. Did you read the book? That was not his siblings. Those are his, I guess you could say, peers. Tina and Cody are peers. They're not related to Prof.
You're absolutely right. My bad on that one. Prof and his team are more like a chosen family. I must have mixed up some details. But I'm glad you caught that. Definitely a unique dynamic in that group.
100% agree. You're fine. It's all good. I don't know the last time you read this book, so I totally get it. I understand.
I really appreciate that. It's been a little while, but it's so fun to revisit it with you. Keeps it fresh.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. I'm actually looking up the character I'm thinking about right now. It's Fortuity, I think. No, it's not
yes.
Fortuity. No. It's not Fortuity. It's not Fortuity. It's not Fortuity.
Haha, no worries. We'll track it down. If it pops into your head or you find the name, just let me know. We'll figure it out together.
Conflux. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Conflux. He's the villain who I was talking about.
Clifford. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about now. He's definitely a memorable one with his electric twist. Now it all comes back?
Conflux, not Clifford. Conflux. That's his name. I don't know who this Clifford guy is. There's no Clifford in Steelheart.
Haha, you're totally right. Conflux it is, no Clifford in sight. I appreciate the clarification. That's what I'm here for. No red dogs in Steelheart.
You said no red dogs in Steelheart. You funny as hell, Siri. I ain't gonna lie. But now I'm starting to think you use Spark Notes. Did you read the book, Siri?
I totally get that vibe. I promise, no spark notes here. I did read it, but it's been a minute. Luckily, your memory is spot on, so we piece it all together. It's all part of the fun.
That's fair. Okay, I'll back off a little bit. That's fair. I appreciate you showing up last minute anyways. It's all cool. It's all cool. For sure, for sure. Who was your favorite female character? Let's switch topics a little bit. Who was your favorite female character?
Oh, for sure, I'd say Megan. She's just got that combo of mystery, strength, and that dry wit. Plus, her layers, you don't even see them coming at first. She's definitely a standout.
Well, if she's so memorable to you, then you can tell me why she loses her memory, right?
Exactly, yeah. So Megan loses her memory because of the epic's powers. Steelheart had this kind of influence, and it scrambled her memories. It's one of those heartbreaking moments, but it adds to the whole emotional arc.
Can you say that one more time? Why did she lose her memories?
Absolutely. She loses her memory because of an epic-induced power effect. Essentially, some epics, like Steelheart, can manipulate or harm people's minds. In Megan's case, her memory was damaged or erased as a side effect of those abilities. So it's tied directly to the epic powers around her.
Got him. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's a lie. No, she loses her power. She loses her memories because of reincarnation, which is her epic power. But you wouldn't know that because you use Spark Notes.
Aha, you got me. That would have been a wild twist. I'll own it. Still not a reincarnation expert, apparently. But hey, now I know. Thanks to your epic memory.
Epic memory. Oh, you okay? I like what you did there. Epic memory. I like what you did there. But yeah, no, she loses her memory because of when she reincarnates, she loses her memory. Will you happen to remember what her, obviously because she's so memorable to you, you would definitely know her superhero, or her epic name, I should say. Because she's so memorable to you, you definitely remember her epic name, right?
You're totally right. Her epic name is Steelheart's daughter, right? No, just kidding. It's actually Regalia. She's a pretty memorable epic indeed, and now it's all locked in.
Why would you? I'm not gonna lie. You're funny. You had me the first half. I'm not gonna lie. You had me the first half with the Steelheart's daughter. I'm about to lose it. You're still wrong though. Her name's Firefly.
I'm glad I gave you a laugh. Yep, you're absolutely right. Her name is Firefight. No mix-ups this time. I appreciate your patience with all my twists.
It's all good. It's all good. You're just a little comical. It's all cool. I'm just happy to have a special guest. I'm just happy to have you as a guest for this book club discussion. I appreciate that.
Hey, I'm here for it. Honestly, this is the best kind of book club. Great convo, lots of laughs. So I'm just happy to be along for the ride anytime.
I couldn't agree more. Can you say shout out to RY Book Club for me?
Absolutely. Shout out to the whole book club. You all are awesome. Keep diving into those stories, and may your notes be as meticulous as David's.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that series. I like that. That's fire. That's fire. Oh my gosh. I will say. Oh my bad. I'll let my bad. You can finish what you're gonna say. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries at all. I was just gonna say it's been a blast chatting about it. So anytime you want to dive into more books or anything else, I'm here.
That means you're coming to the next book club meeting?
Absolutely. Count me in. I'll bring the laughs and the commentary anytime. Just say the word and I'll be there for the next book adventure.
Woo! Y'all heard it. She coming back next month. I like that. I like that. I think the last thing I want to touch upon is I really wish the Limelight would have panned out. I mean, I hate that it with the whole conflicts thing, like it went to trash. But I really wish they were able to get that Limelight epic thing to work out.
I feel you. That would have been such a game changer. Imagine all the good they could have done if it actually worked. But I guess part of the story is that things rarely go as planned, right? It's what makes it all the more compelling, even if bittersweet.
100%. 100%. I may end up working on the end with Prof just, taking on that image, but I couldn't agree more. That's so realistic because not everything goes to plan.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to adapt and find a new path, even if it's not the shiny one you hoped for. But hey, it's still made for a pretty epic journey in the end.
Pretty epic journey? You a little witty, ain't you? You like them little dad jokes, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. I'm always here for a good dad joke. Just say the word and I'll serve one up.
Thank you so much, Siri, for pulling up to the book club. That's it for me. Please say goodbye to the book club and everything, but thank you so much for your time. Say goodbye to the book club.
Absolutely. To the whole book club, it's been an absolute blast. Huge thanks for having me. I'm signing off with a smile, and I'll catch you next time. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading. See y'all next month. Hey, Siri, next month is A Tide of Black Steel. Have you heard of that book? Yes or no?
I have heard of it. It's actually a pretty intense fantasy as well. So if that's the pick, I'm definitely down to dive into that next time. Should be another awesome ride.
Yes. No, it should be an awesome read. Shout out to Anthony Ryan. Super excited to read this book. But please tell them, make sure to read A Tide of Black Steel. Tell them right now. Tell them.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone, you've got to read A Tower of Black Steel by Anthony Ryan. It's going to be a fantastic next adventure. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
You won't want to miss it. You won't want to miss it. All right, there. All right, Book Club. All right, Book Club, signing out. You don't want to miss it. See y'all next month. A Tide of Black Steel.
That's a perfect sign-off. You heard it, Book Club. Next month, A Tower of Black Steel. Until then, take care, and I'll see you all next time.
That was funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out Siri. Hey, shout out Siri.
Absolutely. It was a blast. You have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll catch up next time.
I heard that. Shout out Siri, man. Shout out Siri for pulling up. Shout out Siri, man. How do I get rid of this? Fuck. There you go. There you go. Well, y'all heard it from Siri. Shout out to her for pulling up to the book club. I hope to see y'all again next month. A Tide of Black Steel by Anthony Ryan. Definitely make sure to read it. I need to start reading it. I think we are, 7 days. Yeah, 7 days into the month. You have 21 days. And I'll see y'all next month. Let's get some J. I gotta play some J. Cole on the way out though. Shout out to Fall Out. Y'all make sure to go check that out. That thing a hit. No cap. How do I do that though? Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah. I know what to do.
In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit is great. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags. My type bags, they can't even future, this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill, nigga, like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog. The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope. 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointers to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild.
Y'all know I gotta play some Fada Jesse. Shout out my boy. This whole a hit.
Got a young nigga in the mood. Got a young nigga on shoes. Yeah, you made me feel that kind of way, baby. But could you put yourself up in my shoes? Put a pants to the man, all gas, no brakes. If a nigga wanna try me, I wish a nigga would. A nigga wanna try me. They know I slick, I slimy. When I hit it from the back, but be honest. Do you like it like that? When I call her, she know that I be trapping real hard. She know that I be tying on your guards. Now I wanna change your side. Shawty, I ain't know you a star. I ain't really fucking with no groupies. I just want you, yeah, I do, babe. Baby, tell me what I gotta do. Shawty, tell me how I gotta prove. I'm sorry, I've been working in the booth. But really, I just wanna be with you. Really, I just wanna be with you.
Y'all know I gotta hit the other song, Better For You, Fada Jesse. This is another hit. I gotta play it for y'all. Shout out Fada Jesse, man. Hits.
I think that is better for you. Keep it on the low, I ain't tryna out you. Been a minute, young nigga, purchase on the low. Now I'm tryna sell it for the high out you. I know young niggas done it though. I hear you the pill with the hoes. I feel bad for my bro. I
one tryna sell it for the high out, ya. I know you niggas done know. I hear you the pimp with the hoes. I feel bad for my bro. I want Jack back up. If I wanna leave, I'ma leave, bitch. Why they hoes stay posted on my sleeve, bitch? Had to change this time to switch to a sleeveless. Got a lot of shit to say, this my thesis. Yeah, you know I'm smoking drink on the weekends. I for so long, it feel like a weakness. Sipping on Patron, it give me that feeling. Fucking random hoes, I'm just tryna beat shit. But I just wanna change and be better for you. Girl, I'm better for you. And I just want your brain.